Alright guys, how's it going? Thanks for tuning into the channel again. Today I got a fun little adventure planned on an owner-operator series. I guess this is going to be my first video. This is a Freightliner Classic FLD. So I got this from the Steam Workshop. It is not payware. It's awesome right out of the box. Got a little bit of inspiration from my dad. My dad was a truck driver and he has owned a series of different trucks, and the Freightliner Classic happened to be one of them. He had a black one that he called the Black Beauty, and he had a red one which had a turbo blowout on him on the way from South Carolina to California. Almost finished with his trip and it blew out on him, and it set him back a couple $1,000s. So that was inspiration for today's adventure. Overall, visually, it looks great. I love it. I love all the different add-ons it's got. Here, I'll start it up here. And it's got an Eaton Fuller 13-speed transmission. I tried to keep a lot of the wheels and a lot of the original look true to what it is for the Freightliner Classic, as it looks like on the inside. I kept the wooden dash. Interior looks kind of cool. I didn't try to upgrade the stick at all. Try to keep things really the way it is. That's what I like about keeping a realistic series here on the channel. So what's on the schedule for today? So in about, let's say, 32 minutes, I'm going to arrive at the yard, if I did accept the load. But as you can see, I got a 53-foot dry van attached to this. Let's look at the cargo market. And what I want to do today is I want to head out to Sacramento. My dad told me Donner's Pass is cool to drive through, so I asked to see if it was part of American Truck Simulator. It looks like it is. Suggested route over Donner Pass in ATS is going to be starting in Sacramento, California and ending in Reno, or reverse if you want to go downhill through the pass. So I kind of wanted to go downhill through the pass, so I wasn't prepared for that. Let's take a look at the load board. We've got the cargo market coming out of Sacramento, and I want to go to Reno. Let's go to Reno. So we've got pelleted animal food. Walmart. It pays $4,377 a mile. Who doesn't love that? We've got almond boxes, lighter load, and it pays substantially more. But when is it due? It's expected Thursday at 7 p.m. So it is a 4-hour trip. I can still do this and it will pay me more because it's a rush delivery. Nice. I just quote unquote delivered at this dealership here, and we'll move our way out of here and get to our live load. But yeah, guys, thanks for tuning in. A little history on myself. My name is Nate. I used to be a truck driver for Paper Transport Inc. back in 2019. They hooked me up right out of trucking school. Got a nice Cascadia. Ironically, had 500 to 600,000 miles. So they were about to retire it, and they flew me up to Wisconsin. They treated me really good. They put me in a brand new Freightliner Cascadia at the time. I think it only had like 16 miles on it. Unbelievable. Break-in period was still going. They had the plastic on the bed, on the chairs. It was really cool. All right, let's take a look here. Where are we going? We're going to our right. Oh, look at that beautiful vegetation. Don't you guys just love it whenever the city spends all that money just to block your sight line? Looking at my blind spot mirror right there in the bottom right corner. I like to always check that. Alright, looks like my pickup's going to be here. Go M for map. Where is it? Okay, so it's the very last dock. Let's give this a shot. I'm going to go straight and do a driver's side back. Real life application here. I hope I don't suck. I'm going to try not to cheat. Bear with me. So let's give this a try. Myself some room here. Get our windows down. Get out and look and see how my setup is. This is a very narrow side of the building here, so I can't swing out too wide. I also don't know the wheelbase on these trucks. I don't know if these are considered longer wheelbases or what, but okay, I'm trying not to cheat. All right, turn that wheel opposite of your intended direction. And let's lean out and take a look. This guy's helping me. Am I doing okay? Yeah, I'm doing all right. No, you don't want to spot me? Alright, that's fine. Alright, doing pretty good. Let's check our right side here. And that's looking a little tight. It's a little scary, not gonna lie. I don't want to push my boundary there. See that I'm lining up with the front of those trailers. I have to offset this ever so slightly. Trailer to trail to the right even more now. Let's get it close to that line. That's my goal. On the right side, you see that line. And try to get my tires near that line. Looking good there. And then I want to naturally get it to just start angling itself in. Could start turning it and letting it go in now. How am I on this right side? I'm doing pretty good. Alright. I'm gonna lean out now. Yep. Watch my progress. There it is. Okay, not bad. My problem is to my left, so I'm going to turn to my left like this. And I'm going to move up some. Check and see how we're doing over here. Oh yeah, we are good. We are good to go. Look at that. Yeah, let's put this in this parking spot for this live load, which makes no sense. And of course, American Truck Simulator wants to screw you. There we go. There we go. Doing pretty good. Let's follow it in. Chase it pretty quickly. Oh, alright. There we go. So this is me, quote unquote, bumping the dock, set the brakes. Shut off the engine. Shut off my lights, and let's do a live load. Got my bill of lading, and now it's time to go. Just gonna mess around and do a simulated tug test. Okay, alright, we're good. Alright, let's hit the road. Man, this truck sounds great, doesn't it? It's kind of a mediocre load. So I'm gonna start off in second, I guess. There's a truck headquarters. I could buy that, but I'm not gonna ruin the video for people that's watching. I really want to hit my Jake brake, but I'm not gonna do it within city limits. It's kind of crazy how we don't get the green to turn left, but whatever. I don't want to burn up my blinker fluid. It evaporates pretty quickly in these classic FLDs, so. Thanks for tuning in again. Try to drop a comment if you've stuck with me this far in the simulation journey today, in our little adventure. Drop a comment, tell me your favorite activities to do in American Truck Simulator. What is your favorite truck? Where do you like going? What do you think about the Freightliner Classic? It's a pretty nice truck, right? Alright, first to third. Up to fifth. Watching my trailer on my turns. Realistically, a lot of people like to play this game sitting really low, but this is about the height that it's pretty smart to have when you're out in real life. What's up, Road Ranger? First to third. Third to fifth. Split it. I also have another mod that if you are going downhill, the game senses it and it gives you 5 to 10 more miles per hour if you're heavy. Alright, let's get this thing going. I need to go to Reno, so I'm going to stay. You guys like the sound of the engine, I'm going to leave it be. Buddy over here, these Warner drivers, you know. Just kidding. Alright, we can set our cruise here on about 58 and 60. Dang. 58 miles per hour. There we go. And we're just chilling. We're just doing our thing. Got some trucks oncoming. Ooh, everybody's heavy hauling up this bridge, or up this incline. This is pretty nice. Look at that, guys. Trucks use right lane. We are bouncing. Ooh, that cabin is... That freight is shaking. Am I right? Wow, look at this. This is great. Goodness. If I can admire the view. Wow, look at that. That's neat. Right now I'm in the medium position. I'm a Jake. Welcome to Nevada. Alright, arriving in an hour. The hour was fast, huh? Well, I'm getting a phone call, which means, what time is it? It's 6:47. Oh man, I might not make this delivery in time. You guys heard that little Nokia ringtone? That was my wife calling me, telling me I'm gonna be late because she has me on GPS in the truck. That though, beautiful mountain ranges, you know? Cool, calm, and collected under pressure. Can't let it bother you, you know? Arriving in 12 minutes, guys. We're almost there. We are here in Reno. Here, Walmart, huh? All right, let's see where we are. All right, it wants me to put it right up here. That should be pretty easy. Am I green? I am not green yet. Maybe it will be in a second. Alright, I'm green. There it is. Yeah, but thanks guys for tuning in. That was the Freightliner Classic. Let's unload. I hope this wasn't late. It was not late. Let's go. Yes. Made myself a nice 3.3 million.